welcome to another episode of Bike Channel Kenya. I'm your host Kaveke. Now, long before the BMW S1000 came out, BMW were making fast inline fours. Behold, the BMW K1200 S. Bikes were manufactured by BMW from 2005 to 2009. Let's start in the front. Alas, you don't have the conventional forks like you will find on most bikes. Dual lever. This one is equipped with dual lever, but I'll come back to that in a moment. Brakes are BMW 4-piston calipers equipped to twin 320mm discs. Coming to the tank, it is a 15-liter tank, and the bike consumes around 20 kilometers per liter, so you have a range of almost 300 kilometers. Now, this bike, although BMW marketed it in the same category as the hyper bikes, it is more of a sport tourer to me. The sitting position is very natural, especially for tall guys like us. I'm 6'2", and you can see I'm very comfortable. I could do this all day long, and the wind protection is very nice. Throw a leg over it, and suddenly you feel the weight, which is a whopping 270 kilograms. Once you get going, the weight disappears, and now the bike suddenly feels light. You can throw it around corners, and some people even get their knees down. So good is the handling for such a heavy bike that back when it was released, they actually had a championship just for it alone. And the guys in the championship were only a handful of seconds of the guys with the super bikes. The handling is down to the dual lever, which is basically an upgraded telelever, like the ones you find on the GS. By the way, you can watch out for it. The review is coming soon. Back to the dual lever. Basically, instead of forks, this has two metal tubings which connect the front wheel to a shock via a link to the frame, which means when braking it doesn't dive nor does it sag when accelerating. It is also very forgiving in corners because it is very settled, hence why it handles very good for a bike of its weight. The engine is a 1157cc inline 4, producing 170 horsepower and 130 newton meters of torque. Low in the RPM, it is very calm, but once you get above 6000 RPMs, things certainly become interesting, and certainly you feel like the road is coming towards you rather than you moving forward. The torque is there across all the rev range. You can stick it up in 6th gear and cruise at 100 to 120 kilometers per hour at around 4000 RPMs, and it will happily do it all day long. This particular model is the standard version, and so it only has ABS as standard. As for the sport version, it has ABS, heated grips, and semi-active suspension. Remember, this was back in 2005. Even for the standard model, which only has ABS, the first superbike to have ABS as standard came out in 2008, which was the Honda CBR 1000rr, just to show you how high-tech it was back in the day. Another BMW uniqueness are the turn signals, or turn switches, which are located on each side of the handlebar, left for the left and right for the right, which you will either love or hate. Another thing is the shaft drive, which you service every 15,000 kilometers. The good thing is you don't have to worry about lubing it after you go for a wash, nor do you have to worry about worn drive sets or chains, which with these big bikes they take for breakfast. And We all know how expensive they are, with a good set going for around 20,000 Kenyan shillings, which is about $200 or 157 pounds, depending on where you live. Is it fast? It is bloody fast. It can do 280 kilometers in around 20 seconds flat out, which doesn't have to be now or by me. It is very long, which is a characteristics for this big superbike in quotes, which makes them very stable at high speeds. The negatives. 1. It is very heavy and big, especially if you are a small rider. 2. The earlier models were very jerky, especially in the lower gears, but this is a 2007 model, so it was all sorted out by then. So if you can, avoid the 2005 model. 3. If by any chance it breaks down, which is not very often, you'll be crying all the way to the bank. If you'd like a review of its younger sibling, the BMW S1000rr, then let's get this video to 100 likes. I also want to thank Blackrose Customs, which is a motorbike workshop located near USIU, which lent me this bike. That's it for today. See you in the next video. Bye.